Ah, the sun, she is arising on yet another, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, another fine Minecraft day. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the GE-X1. I am the RadioMan03, and we are playing Minecraft on the Xbox One. Ah, burn, Skelly, burn, just burn. Thunder and I are out just doing a little cow tipping right now. We're going to go and let that skeleton die. There we go. With the looting 3 sword on, and we are grabbing up leather as much as we can. I think we've got a little more than a stack now, which is good. Because then I can check that villager down in the mine to see if he has... to see if we've opened all of his trades yet, and see if we want to keep that librarian. I'm out at a prairie just north of the GE-X1 right now. Kind of a dangerous prairie at that. It's got a great, big, huge, monstrous, can I say it any bigger? Ravine running right through it. And it's just unbelievable the size of the ravine that goes through this land. And there's a village up here too. I hadn't remembered that. We've been up here before because I ran through here looking for our home. And I passed the GE-X1 location and I came up here and of course, you know, I'd seen that village. But I went ahead and blocked all the villagers in for the night. Look at these guys right here. Aren't they awesome? You got a donkey noise for me? You gonna go eat-aw for me? No? Just some breathing, huh? We got to get one of these guys. We want one of these guys for mining when we go out. I've gone back to that abandoned mine shaft twice now since the last episode to gather up some more of the goods and to see if I could find any more chests down there. And I found a couple more, but no more name tags. We just have the one name tag. Good news is, 4J tweeted on January 16th, 2015, that the bug patch is coming out. Look at all the donkeys out here. But we're going to want a donkey so we can put a chest on his back and take him with us, park him outside the caves, and then when we get our loots, we can bring him out, dump him in the chest, and then go back down right away and get more loots. So that is going to be our goal. I think what I'm going to do is wait until 4J, the bug fix, is actually approved by Microsoft, and then we will go ahead and get ourselves a donkey and take him caving. Leave him parked outside. Yeah, there's donkeys everywhere out here right now. That's really great. And get more supplies. Get a whole lot of more supplies. The thing I really want to do, of course, is look for the dungeons, the name tags, as well as... I want to stock up the coal supply big time, so we could do some more trading. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing. I was out here for a Minecraft day and a night, and now it's the next day, and we started our video, and I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and head back. I had kind of an issue happen that scared the heck out of me. I thought Thunder here disappeared on us again. It turned out he did not, but I don't want to take the chance anymore, and well, I guess what I'm talking about is that the lead broke that was holding him to the fence post over at that abandoned mine shaft. Oh, that's a nice brown horse. That is an ace right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I wish I could take you home right now. I would, buddy. I would take you home. His lead either broke or despawned, and when I walked up to where I had left him, he was gone, and it freaked me out. I quickly found him. He was roaming around in that extreme hills biome, so I found him, and no loss. We have Thunder still, so no big deal there, but it was kind of a concern for me because he did just kind of vanish on me. So I don't know if the leads are despawning, or if perhaps he was parked in an area kind of like this, or perhaps he walked down and broke the lead. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but it scared me. I thought we'd lost him again. I thought he despawned for some oddball reason, but that was not the case. But anyways, back at the GE-X1, I do not want to leave him to chance that he is going to stay put on the lead. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to build him a little something today on the outside of the GE-X1 into one of the extreme hill biome sides of one of the hills and build kind of a little stable area for the horses and the donkeys when we have them. So I'm going to head back to the GE-X1 and we'll get back there. And I think I've got a pretty good idea as to where I want this sort of small little area to be. So stick around. I will be right back. Alright, back safe and sound at home. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm not sure if I said welcome to episode 32. If I did not, welcome to episode 32. We're going to, as I mentioned just a minute ago, that we are going to go ahead and create a home for Thunder. Someplace where we can put him inside and know that he is going to be safe and sound. And not have to worry about stuff like that, about him disappearing or vanishing or anything like that on us. And I'm thinking possibly this hillside right here, we may cut into this hillside right here. Now, if you look around the GE-X1, we have, of course, extreme hills biome all around us. And the GE is going to be coming up from here, of course, and going straight up into the sky. And our first floor will have our pods that go off to the different locations on top of these hills, where we'll have different things built that we need for the GE-X1. Tree farm. The farm is actually going to be built. I don't know if I'm going to put the farm in the GE-X1 itself. I kind of thought it'd be one of the floors, or if we're going to actually build the farm up on top of one of these hills out here somewhere and run a pod out to it. I'm not sure. I haven't quite, gotten that far yet. We will once we, of course, get further along and start building above ground. What I do know, though, is that we're going to need some place to park our horses, the donkey, and things like that. I think I want to have up to maybe 3 horses and, a couple of donkeys with packs on their backs so that we can utilize the donkeys when we go caving and stuff. I'm going to take some of the sugarcane down so there's not quite so much in the way so we can see him a little bit better. So I'm just going to remove some of this here to clean up my palette here for when we get started on the building here. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually cut into this hillside. And how thick is this anyways? It looks to be about maybe 15 blocks thick right here, but it gets a little bit denser back in here. So maybe what we'll do is we'll have to run a passageway into the hillside that we'll be able to ride Thunder in on, and then kind of turn and then hollow out an area back in there, and we'll put the stable back inside this hill. Not quite sure yet. I'm gonna have to wrap my head around it a little bit. I basically got home, had some lunch, did my chores, and watched a little YouTube, and now I'm starting to record. So I'm going to go ahead and gather some materials up and then take a look. Wow, the sun is going down already again. And then take a look inside that hill and see what I can come up with for an idea. And then I will be right back. Alrighty. I have a general shell for our stable for Shadow here, or not Shadow, but Thunder. I don't know what it is, but every time I look at him right now, I've been thinking about Shadowmere from Skyrim, the horse you can get. Shadowmere is black with the red eyes, and it just kind of it's been popping in my head because he looks so much like him. It's really kind of cool. Grand entrance. Okay, number one thing we want to make sure we do is we don't take damage while we're riding Thunder in and out of the stable here, that we take any damage because we're running our head through blocks. So I made the entrance nice and tall and gave it just a bit of a curve. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have 3 blocks come up and 3 blocks about in the middle here come down, and there'll be a gap in the middle so we can see in but not see out, and put a T flip-flop in here so we can go in and then have it close behind us, and then we can open and close from the inside as well while we're on Thunder. We could just push a button and open the doors and go out, and then push a button and close them again. We'll have a stall right here and a stall right over on this side as well. Now it's another 10-15 blocks into the wall this direction, so if need be in the future we can expand in that direction. It's about 4 blocks from here to the outside edge of this little mound that we're digging out of, and it's just about 3 or 4 blocks to the edge of this mound as well on that side. So I think this is going to suffice for our needs in terms of a couple of quick stables that we can put Thunder inside and put him away. We don't have to worry about him getting away off the lead or off the post or anything like that. And then we can put a couple of donkeys on this side too with packs on their backs, and we'll be able to walk those out with us when we go caving and stuff. So I've been kind of sitting back up on a mound of dirt for an entire night now, just kind of trying to figure out exactly how we're going to design this and how I want it to look. And I haven't really come up with anything yet. Of course, we're going to use brick and slab and stuff like that. I'm just trying to figure out, I want to give it a stable look, but at the same time I want to give it a space age look. Now, as I mentioned way back at the beginning when we started this particular series, I want the buildings to be visible but blend in with the natural structures that are here as well. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. I want the entrance to be quite grand looking and be very visible, but then once we get inside, of course, we have the hillsides that are blocking it. So, we're going to see our walls here and here, but there's going to be parts where you're not going to see any part of it. Now, something else I was thinking about is it would be nice we may knock a hole through this wall right here, because you could see I've replaced some of the dirt with stone because we broke through. We'll maybe punch some walls through the edge here so that we can have some sort of window or air accessed into this area, because you would want some air to be able to get into here. Because horse is crap, for Pete's sake, and it's going to smell. So you're going to want some kind of air. And I've also thought about maybe kind of a small circular light going up to the ceiling that would allow daylight to come in here. Because I want them to be, I would want my animals to be comfortable in here, as well as, I guess contained in here. So I'm thinking about doing that. Now here, I can already tell that we're going to have to come down like this and not have that little gap right there, so we can bring this out and we'll have enough room in here. There'll be a 3-block space in here basically for them, and enough room to go back and forth in. Also, I would like to have an area where we can let the animals out to be outside. And so I'm trying to work that out in my head as well, and that's going to be something that's going to take a little more time. But for today, I think what we can do is get the entrance taken care of and kind of come up with kind of throw in some cobblestone fencing in there and get him set up so he has a place to call home. So let's get started. Let's just start knocking some blocks out and see what we come up with. Yeah, we're just gonna start putting some blocks down. Like so. Oh, my Elgato is really, really acting up today. Can't do anything right now. The music keeps dropping in and out. I'm going to have to try to figure out what is going on with it. It is being extremely stubborn today. I've only been recording for about 30 minutes. The rest of the time I've had it off, and it just does not want to cooperate with me today. I don't know if there's a problem with it. I keep checking to see if maybe there's some kind of update that I missed on it, and it's not. It's just acting very, very strange. Can we hit that from here? Yeah, we can. Good. And we're going to want to go right up there like so. Okay, and then to stick with kind of the concept that we've been going with here, let's throw these up here. And perhaps, you know me, when I start building, I just got to start throwing up some blocks and tweaking it a little bit here to see what I like and what I don't like. Let's get these a little closer down here. Get these down here. Oh, look at that. We got a little flower. Little flower. Oh, there you go. You could be right there, flower. Let's go like that, and like that. Okay. Now, for the horses, we need 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us 3, 4. So I'm not going to come down any lower with that. Not any lower than that. Let's see about, do we have any stairs? No, we don't. Let's get our workbench set up so we have access to some stuff. Oh boy. We're still at this, aren't we? Yeah, I'm hoping these don't change back once the patch comes out, which, as I mentioned earlier, is coming very, very soon. It starts raining. Of course. It's not safe to be out here now. Mobs will be coming around. Let's just keep on working now. Yeah, there we go. We might as well clean all this dirt up. See what I mean by some of the brick is going to be showing? I like that. I like how a structure is hidden yet visible at the same time. I like that. You know something's there, but you're not exactly the extent of the structure. I've got more bricks on me. I do. There we go. Something like that. We got mobs coming out. Oh man, what a horrible storm. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We're getting ourselves nice and buried into the hillside here. Swap these out from right here. And we'll get up here. Get these swapped out too. And these right here. dirt. And then we're going to come back and we will throw some dirt in like so, maybe like this, like that. Kind of tuck it in a little bit into the hillside. There we go. Yeah. That's looking better. Okay. We're going to need some torches in here to make sure we're not attacked by anything. Boy, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off and sleep, and then I'll come back and we'll continue with this once it's done raining. Now, in keeping with our theme throughout the GE-X1, we're going to want to throw some cobblestone in here, these cobblestone fences here and there. Let's see where we can fit these in without... okay, we're not going to be able to go out this far, obviously. Can I change this out here? Yeah, we can change these out. Let's change those out for that, and then we will do something like that there. Like so. The first thing I do is I go through and I just kind of clean up the walls and get them all kind of uniform and just kind of boring, you know? Just kind of flat, square surfaces. And then you can come back in and you can figure out, okay, where can I add some highlights to make these things make it look a little more interesting. You know what I mean? You don't want it to. I don't want the flat walls. I want something with some interest to it. Something that's going to spark the eye. All right, there we go. That eliminates a lot of the flatness. And what we can also do, like right here, we could do glowstone. With the trapdoors over it. We could do 2 of them there and 2 of them here. Oh, I got these off here a little bit, don't I? Yeah, this one here is off. Let's get our axe out of here. We don't need the axe. We'll just use dirt back in there. Bricks here. Here we go. Oops. There we go. Something like that. Okay. That gives us a little something extra right there to take a look at and see. Looks nice. What about something like, maybe like this, across this. That adds a little something there, doesn't it? And then we've got the same thing going here. Maybe we do the same thing here. Down the hallway. We can add some glowstone perhaps up in underneath here. And then we had our slabs covering that. Okay, that's going to make for a lot of interest in there. Lots of different blocks now in place in here. Now we're going to leave those there. Yeah, we're going to leave that there. Oh, I'm looking forward to this bug fix. Now we'll be able to get in the nether and get our blaze farm going. That's going to be really nice. Real nice. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so now let's grab Thunder and see how that works riding in there. Come on, Thunder. We can just charge right in here, I believe. Yeah. That's going to work out great. We come out of here. We got plenty of headroom. All right, excellent. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. Lots of headroom. We don't want to take damage or have him take any damage. We just want to take good care of him. He's a good horse. He's fast and he jumps really high too. I think he jumps almost 4 blocks, possibly 4 blocks. He's a pretty good. He's a really good horse. I've so enjoyed having him. It's been so nice to have him to ride around on. Okay. Step 2. Let's go like this. Let's take these out of here. And let's go... Can I get away with taking this out without hitting daylight? Except for right there, huh? Okay, we can take a piece of stone and throw a piece of stone right up in there. Bingo, just like that. Okay. I want to do the stairs. But I want the stairs to be... like this. Yeah. That's what we're going to do there. And then we're going to take these and put them up there. Let's put these up here. Like so. Yeah, just like that. Okay. And then down here, let's see, we're actually going to have the stall starting right about here. Give me a second. Okay, welcome back. Little more progress made. Never built stables before, you know. This is a new one for me. I feel like I'm kind of rushing myself on it, but at the same time, I think it's turning out okay. I think. I just wanted just a little something, just to keep him from, you know, disappearing on me, that's all. I would really hate to lose him again, because I really do, it's one of the most, I was looking forward to the horses the most. I'm just a horse lover, I tell you. And I just love having him around. He's so much fun. I enjoy all the horse sound effects, and I got him actually turned up pretty loud so I can hear the clippity-clop of his hooves and stuff, and it's really cool. Let's go ahead and do this one right there, like that. Let's put this in here like so. We'll kind of flatten this out a little bit more inside here. Got mobs walking all over the top of this hillside. And I think what I want, maybe we'll do a little barnyard area, a little outdoor area out front here. Either out front or it's going to be right out back through here. So we could take the horses out once in a while and the donkeys and put them out back, maybe in the swampy area there where they can have, you know, outside time. They should have an outdoor area that they can go to. I tell you, if I had farm animals, some of you know that I was raised on what is called a hobby farm, a very small farm. And we raised chickens and ducks and some geese and stuff like that. And we butcher those animals every year. We just, you know, and then we'd eat them. That would be kind of our winter meat supply, basically, those animals. And one year we did have a horse. We had a horse for about a year, I'd say. And we called her Missy Brown. She was Missy Brown. And my dad bought her from the sales barn that was next door to our place. And he bought her for, I don't know, she was only like a couple $100 for her and a saddle. And it wasn't a full-grown, it wasn't a giant horse. She was considered a Shetland pony. And but she was a sweet horse. She was just so sweet. I'm going to put those up there so nobody comes in. And Missy Brown was with us probably for, I'm going to say probably a couple of years at least. And she, we used to saddle her up and just ride her around. We had 3.5 acres was the property we lived on. And we would saddle her up and ride her basically around the house over and over again. And, you know, we couldn't take her out of the yard because we were pretty young. I think I was about 9 years old when we had Missy Brown. And she was just this light cream-colored brown horse with a white tail and a white mane. She was so pretty, and she was so sweet. A very good horse for kids. And she was a small horse, of course, as I said, Shetland pony. But she got so used to when we give her a little in the side, you know, like that. When you do that, you give them a little like that, and you just kind of goose them in the side with your feet. And she knew exactly where we wanted her to do her trot through the yard. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we need at least 3 high. Okay, so that looks good there. I like that. All right, now where I'm having a hard time is right in here, the fencing area. The rest of this in here, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, stone up and stuff. That's not going to be the hard part. What I'm trying to figure out is right here. I want it to be a comfortable, easy way of getting in and out of here with them. That just seems so high to me. So, let's see. It should be this. I guess we're going to go with this right here. Something like that right there. And we could put a trapdoor on that. I think I'd rather use a trapdoor than a fence gate. Just because the trapdoor is going to match the colors that we have here. And just that little bit of wood's going to look odd, I think, in here. I want to stick with a very industrial space look, you know. I really want to keep going with that. We'll add more color and stuff when we get up into the GE-X1 itself. But this is a horse stable. I want the horses to be comfortable, but at the same time, I want it to look like the rest of the GE. So, yeah, basically all I did was I kind of squared this up. I moved these bricks, these stairs, out one. They were one too far back. We would have only had a too wide space for the horses and the donkeys, and I don't like that idea. I want to give them a little room while they're inside in here to be comfortable so they can turn and stuff and not worry about anything. You messing? Are you messing with thunder out there, Skelly boy? Oh, you just moved at the right time, pal. Ha ha ha. That's right, come back to shore. Take it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I'm like delaying having to work on these walls and stuff right here because I'm not sure yet what I want to do. Let's bring all of this in. Bring all of this down one more. Yeah, like so. Maybe we should take this one out of here and stick with just that right there. Yeah, there we go. That lines that up nicely. Okay. Well, let's get a couple of trapdoors and see if we're going to be able to get in and out of there with the horses easily enough. So I'm going to run downstairs, grab some trapdoors, and I'll be right back. Another project we're going to have here on the GE-X1 is the villagers. We're going to have to get the villagers a little more space downstairs. They're just going to have a little more room down there. I don't like them all crammed back in that corner like that. Oh, what? I can't stick those on there? Oh, boy. I can't stick the trapdoors in between those. They have to be solid blocks, is that right? Man. I didn't want to use the blocks. I could jump. I could jump thunder right over the top of these, but I didn't want to. I wonder if he's actually going to be able to fit through there. I don't think he can because that trapdoor is taking up some space. Let's see if we can actually get him in and out of there. I think you're better off using the 2 fence gates. Maybe we'll have to switch materials in here. Okay, he's walking over the top of those blocks. I don't want him doing that. Alright, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Sorry, Thunder. Thank you for helping me with that. All right, give me another minute here. Let me think some more about this. All right, I swapped out the cobblestone fencing and the bricks. I don't want that on you. Give me that. There we go. Let's put something else in our hand for the fencing and the fence gates. Let's see if we can get him in and out of here real easy. Well, that's not easy at all. Look at that. He won't even go through there. Oh, wow. That's no good. Wow. He can't... I'm a little surprised he can't get through there, but none of the animals really fit very well through a single fence gate. Let's try taking that, and let's go like this. No, not those. This is not coming together the way I wanted it to come together. Let's see if we can get a few more of these. If I do 3 of them here, if I do that, I know I can walk through there with him like that. So maybe what we do is we actually take these out. Do we have enough to make a couple more of those? Oops. Let's see. I don't mind the way that looks. That looks pretty good. Although I do think I like it better with the fencing on the edges, like so. Let me ask you this: will these go here? Oh, those will go there. Okay, that's not bad. I don't mind that. That works for me right there. All right, let's see. Do that, and take that and that. We're going to do one of these here and here. And then I need another, what, 2? Oh, I've got 2. All right, great. 2 fence gates. 1 there, 1 there. All right, that is going to work for me. And then let's do a slab here and a slab here. Just kind of bring that together better. I don't that gap right there. I don't care for that too much, but let's do that. That kind of pulls that together. Now when we come in, we can open all 3 gates if we want to, and we can get in and out easily. Let's try that out. I believe that's the case. Come on, Thunder. We're working on your house, buddy. Oh, I keep doing that. There we go. Oh, there we go, right? And then we come off. We closed up the gates. Oh, now he's got some space in there, right? What do you think, buddy? Thunder? Get your face out of that wall. I like it. Okay, that's going to work. Let's get him back out of here. Easy in and out. Perfect. Like so. This needs a little something more to it out here. Don't know what it is. I thought I'd bring you guys in kind of for the rough draft of this, and then I will continue to move forward on it and then show you the finished product. You know, the usual in the next video. But I just wanted to kind of get a rough start on it. This is kind of our rough shell right now, as usual. That's how we always work it out. But I think it's coming together okay. We've got a little bit of the building showing. I'm not sure why this is here. Oh, I know why that's there. Yeah, duh. It's covering that up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hide that 1 brick. It just looks unusual out there by itself. If there was a few more, it'd be okay, but there's not. Like that. There we go. Let the grass get back over the top of that. I did bring this out a little bit and put a brick. You know what? I'm going to take that out of there. And let's go ahead and slab that all the way down the ground. The slabs would give me they make me feel like it's a real solid foundation. There we go. Let's do the slabs down there. Yeah, I feel like it needs something that kind of swoops out a little bit on here, you know? Something. Maybe not. Maybe that's good. That's good. Maybe that is good, just the way it is. Oh, I've got an idea. I know what we need to do. Let's take this out of here and this out of here. Let's move. I know what it is. Let's put this here. And we will put a slab here and a slab there. No, let's... This is what I do, though. Just sit around and play with the blocks. Like that, maybe? And then, can we do this? No, that's no good. That's no good. I don't know. I'm going to keep monkeying around with it. I am going to keep fooling around with it. We'll put a hay bale in his stall and a water cauldron so he's got water in there. And yeah, that is going to be our very small current stables for the horses and the donkeys. Once that bug fix comes out, like I said earlier, we'll get ourselves a donkey or 2 as well. I would really like to have those. And then we're either going to knock out the wall back this way and give them an outdoor area, or we'll bring it out this way and give them an outdoor area. More than likely, the outdoor area will be out front here. We'll take this sand out and we'll swap some of this stuff out for land for him. Ooh, Enderman. Hello. What's that? Did you say you wanted to die? Where are you? Come over here. Come on. Where are you? Man, they just... That's the second one now. It's been nighttime, and I've hit them twice, and they just take off running. They don't come back to kill me. Huh. Weird. Weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am TheRADIOMAN03. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I will talk to you again next time.